Fertilization à la carte. Each year, male red deer vigorously compete for the females. In southern Spain, the period of sexual activity, called the rut, takes place in September. After the dry, hot summer, most of the vegetation is dry, and the hinds have to seek out the few areas where there is still something green to eat. In Doñana National Park, there is a strip of land along the marshes of the Guadalquivir River where the water table is close to the surface and some fields stay green all year round. The hinds come here to feed during this season of general scarcity. Taking advantage of this situation, some males take possession of strategically placed territories that assure them the chance to make contact with the females. When they become territorial, the stags stay put in their domains and have to wait for their prospective mates to approach them. The master of the harem isn't able to control his concubines when they decide to change one harem for another. Dr. Juan Carranza and his team used plastic tape to fence off some of these territories. These tapes forced the resigned males to move elsewhere for a few days. When they had to leave the areas with the best pastures, their females abandoned them. So it seems that the hinds weren't so much interested in the stags as in the food. There are other forces which drive the hinds to join a harem. The young males hound them continually when they're alone, making them run. So when they find a harem defended by an adult male, they stay there, where they can enjoy his protection and a little tranquility, or perhaps just so they can keep eating. But what happens at the moment of truth? That is, when one of those stags is going to father a calf. Modern genetic techniques have revealed that the hinds don't mate with just any suitor. When they analyzed the calves genetically, they discovered something surprising. The hinds had been fertilized by stags with different characteristics according to the gender of the calf they were going to give birth to. Those hinds that had a female offspring had mated with stags that were genetically very different from them. And yet those hinds that had a male calf had mated with large and powerful stags that nonetheless weren't all that different from them genetically. For a male calf, it is essential that he inherit some of his father's qualities that will let him stand out from his rivals. That's the only way he'll be able to compete successfully when the time comes. On the other hand, for female calves, which won't have to fight, size and strength aren't so important. For them, the best genetic gift their mother can give them is the vigor of a hybrid, the result of mating with a genetically distinct father. Good, peaceful places to eat may be a goal in themselves, but they also represent a good way to provoke rivalries between males and showcase their qualities. Circumstances that the females take advantage of to take control of the situation and get the best genes for their offspring.